Hello, today I am going to discuss how to move the king and capture pieces with the king. But first, let us understand the concept of palace on the chessboard. Now, the king is restricted to moving within the palace. So where is the palace? The palace is indicated as so. For the red king, this will be this region here, which you can see is conveniently marked out in this fashion. So this is the king's palace, and the king is not allowed to wander out of the palace like so. These are all illegal moves. Now for the black king, we have a similar concept. This is the black king's palace, and the black king is not allowed to wander out of the palace. So the king is restricted to moving within the palace. So that's point number one. Now the second most interesting point is that the red king and the black king cannot face each other without any pieces in between. So the red king cannot move to this position. This will be an illegal move like so. So the red king is not allowed to move to this spot, as this spot will allow red king to face off with the black king. This is a special ruling of Chinese chess, or Xiangqi. So if there is a piece, any piece at all in between red king and black king, then this move is legal. So if we amend the chessboard slightly by adding a piece, for example adding a piece like so, then there is a piece that is in between the red king and the black king, then red can safely move to this spot now. So this spot is now legal. So red king can move to this spot because there is a piece obstructing the kings from facing off each other directly. Now it need not be the red's pieces to obstruct. It can be any piece. For example, if we remove the cannon and place the black's horse in this case, then this is still a legal move. You can still move this even though this is a black piece. Next, we're going to talk about the movement, the actual movement of the red king and the black king. So the red king is going to be able to move horizontally or vertically by one step. So by that, the red king can move vertically by one step, horizontally by one step, or backwards by one step. Now notice that I have deliberately left out this spot here because this spot is illegal, as that will result in red king and black king facing off without any pieces in between. So this spot is now illegal. So we can demonstrate that by moving the piece. So red can move this. Now black can move this spot. Now red from this position, red can only move to the right or to the back or backwards. Red cannot move to forward. So in this position, red's king can only move right or move back. This move again is illegal because that will face off. This move is also illegal because that will place the king out of the palace, though the king cannot exit the palace. So if you understand the principles, so now it's red's turn. For example, red move here, black move here. So now it's red's turn again. Red king is now only allowed a one move because this move will allow the red king to face off with the black king. That's disallowed. This move will bring it out of the palace. This move will bring it out of the palace. So the rules apply similarly for black's king. Now let us look at next about how to capture pieces with the king. So let us play some key pieces. So in this position, red's king can easily capture black's cannon. So as long as the piece is in the path of red's movement, then red can capture the piece as so, right? So the red king can capture the black's cannon directly. Now in this setup, red's king cannot capture black's horse, as that will again result in a face-off with black's king. So this is an illegal move. So here we have this is fine, and this is an illegal move. Similarly for blacks can only move forward by 1, and black can no longer capture the red's cannon, as this will result in a face-off with red's king. So again, if we place yet another piece right in the middle or anywhere along here, then black can now capture the cannon, because there is a piece obstructing the direct face-off between the two kings. So there you have it. These are the rules for the red's general, red's king and the black's king. Thank you very much for watching this video.